The other day, my mom bought some chocolate Swiss roll, which was very disappointing. So today, I'm gonna attempt to redeem that Swiss roll. What? Swiss English. We're not gonna start that way, okay? I'm gonna attempt to redeem that Swiss roll by making our own. I'm following a recipe by Sugar, Salt, Magic. We're gonna see if we can make a great chocolate Swiss roll. This recipe uses no fat, so I'm a bit apprehensive about that. I will link the recipe down below. I need some flour. In you go. What's this? What is this called again? Cocoa powder. Is this how it's starting? Is that this how it's starting? Ooh, I forgot the rising agent measurements. Let me check. Back. Okay, so that's half a teaspoon of baking soda or bicarb soda and half a teaspoon of baking powder. Make it snow. Well, that's dirty snow, I guess. Done. I am craving chocolate so much. I am probably gonna enjoy this if it comes out good. Oh, I'm missing salt in all important salt. Am I the only one who's confused by when a recipe says an X number of large eggs or medium eggs? I don't know. This seems pretty small to me. So the recipe says 3 large eggs. I'm going in with 4 of these because they look pretty small. That's 1. 1 hand magic. 2, 3. No shell so far. We're doing good. 4. Oh, I saw a bit of shell. The trick with shell is when you get shell in there, use the other shell, another piece of shell, to grab the shell. It sort of attracts that other shell. And then I'm supposed to whip these until they double in size and are light and creamy. You are gonna need an electric whisk for this. Oh, my shoulder. This is what we're looking for. You can see it doubled in volume. It's way lighter. Adding vanilla paste. The milk. This recipe not having a source of fat is freaking me out, but we shall see. Whisk that in, and now we're gonna fold in the dry ingredients. I'm going in half at a time. Cocoa powder takes a bit of time to absorb liquids, which is why it's doing this, but gotta be patient. Remember to scrape the sides as you're folding. The recipe uses a little bit of flour. I will link it down below in the description box. Mixed nicely right here. This is the pan that I've got. This is the pan you use for Swiss roll. I don't know if this recipe is about. There's measurements there, but your girl doesn't know what size this pan is. I'm gonna butter it. Got our trusty baking paper, and I'm gonna flatten it. If you ever see my hands ashy on my videos, know that it's because I wash my hands 1,000 million times. It says to pour it down, going like so, I guess. Spread it up to the corners. Okay, it looks like this pan is the right size. Now I'm gonna bake this. It says between 12 and 15 minutes. Guys, look. As I was grabbing this out the oven, it nearly slipped and fell. So as I was saving it, I punched this part. Oh no. Oh no, I hope this is not a disaster. So now I have to pull this out of this. That was so smooth. Look at this. Look at this. I'm so mad I punched this. I have to do the suspenseful part of rolling this. So this in So am I not gonna burn my hands? Tuck this one, roll. Don't tear. It is tearing. I need to be more gentle with the cake. Getting that off. It is tearing though. And then what? Look at the tears. I'm mad at this cake. Let me let it cool. Oh, my heart is still beating fast. I'm really annoyed at myself. I'm really annoyed at myself for not getting that right. It's cracking. I punched it. Why? I'm really hard on myself. I want to get things right the first time. The other recipe uses buttercream. I don't have a sweet tooth, so I'm doing my own filling, which is using the Ollie Whip dairy-free dessert topping. I'm gonna whip it up. As it's halfway the consistency that I'm looking for, I'm gonna add just a bit of melted chocolate. I forgot my vanilla. Like, I need a vanilla paste sponsor. The way I'm using this 167 rand vanilla paste. Whipped. If you like things on the sweeter side, you can add some custard sugar to this, or custard sugar and icing sugar to this to make it sweeter. And then you'll have yourself some chantilly cream. I think our cracked and punched sponge is now cool. Let's try and unravel this puppy. Oh, this crack is stressing me out. I feel so incompetent doing this. It's like, I don't know what I'm doing. This is not part of the contract. You see the tear over here. It's making me so sad. Oh, I've been looking for my small spatula for a while. I found it. Don't need a lot of filling, which I think I have a lot of filling here. Oh my gosh, this is such a mess. Will the cream save the crack? Let's hope. I'm pressing it. If you choose to, at this point, you could add some fruit to it. Roll it once more. I'm going to be more gentle this time. The crack is cracked. It's cracking even more, I think. Oh no. It's just cracking. Cracked to the crack. Then I have to cut the ends just to reveal what I hope is a beautiful roll. Ooh, it's a bit messy. Oh, I think this side is much cuter. Transferred onto the serving dish. That is a dry sponge. I don't think I'm going to be a fan of this recipe. I have some melted chocolate over here and I'm going to drizzle it. There's going to be so much chocolate in the crack. Like, no. Let me spread it out. This has been a very chaotic bake. It is a very chaotic. The spice is, what? The sponge is surprisingly not too sweet. I think this is as good as I'm gonna get. This is what the roll looks like. That's a bad roll, girl. The crack, it does look pretty. I'm tasting the offcut. Like I said, my sponge is a bit of a dry sponge. Probably because it doesn't use any fat. I don't know if my mom's gonna enjoy this. Another disappointment. I'm so people in the I just ate it. Oh, that's salt. How is that? How is that bicarbonate? But it is edible, but not the best. Sponge does need fat. This is a dry sponge. She is a dry. I probably should say goodbye to y'all. Ooh, did you see how hard it is to swallow that? Thank you guys for joining me on Monosi Eats, where we get to cook delicious food sometimes. And please press the thumbs up button if you like this video, and subscribe. Please subscribe. It will help me out a lot, and liking the video will also help me out a lot. Bye.